Yes, hello tradies. Welcome to Mitch's segment, to your segment. It's just quickly, Mitchell. Who have we got?
Ferg is going to kick us off.
G'day Mitch, g'day Sam.
Ferg?
Not a first-time caller, but haven't called since last year. Just quickly, I want to revisit Sam's A-grade list. I feel like, given the criteria,
Oh, no.
you're missing a Collingwood player being Scott Pendlebury.
Yes.
I think the fact that one of the key criteria was that he has to be a consistent performer a long time, champion of the game, and you regularly say that they can't have dropped off for a season and not performed up to a standard. And I think Scott Pendlebury's got the most top 3 finishes in Collingwood's best and fairest history. I think you might need to revisit that one, especially coming off just such a poised fourth quarter term against the Crows in the qualifying final. Anyway, can you hear your thoughts on that one? I've been thinking about it, and I think that one just needs to be revisited. Anyway, cheers, boys.
Thanks, Ferg. I'm not trying to get out of this. I'm having renos done at my house at the moment, so everything's in boxes, and I've lost my A-grade book. I have a book with all my notes.
There's a whiteboard there, you can go off?
No, I have a book, though. I have a book with all my notes on all the players that I considered, and I want to read the Pendlebury one. But it was something like, the way I rationalised it was, had he not won a best and fairest? When was the last time he won a best and fairest? It was like 6 or 7 years ago. Is that right?
He's finished like top
2016.
Yeah. So it's been nearly a decade since he's won a BNF.
When was Tex's last BNF?
Tex is different, though. Don't scoff.
You what's this obsession with
Tex
Tex?
kicked 70 goals 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
I'm not going to compare.
Pendles keeps finishing top 3 in Collingwood's BNF for fun.
All right. Look, I'm going to find my notes on Pendles.
Tex has never won a BNF.
Tyson O'Brien has always been on this
Yeah.
DJ generic.
Yeah, I think he needs to.
It's hard
have a
winning
set
BNFs
dedicated to this.
as key forwards. Matthew Lloyd and Matthew Richardson, 2 of the all-time great key forwards, won one best and fairest between them. And Richo played in a side that sucked. Don't start me. Don't do this to me.
What would Richo
Don't
say
come
about
after
it?
me.
What would Richo say about it?
It's completely fucked. Can't believe it. And Lordy had good players kicking to him. That'll get back. Sorry, Richard.
Williams up next, but yes, Pendle should be an A-grader.
Hi, Mitch. Hi, Sam. Billy here. Love the podcast. Just quickly, it's been a year since the rumour swelled that Dustin Martin was going to finish off his career at Gold Coast.
This is nasty.
Sam, you and some other media personnel spoke about this, and of course, they never eventuated. My question is this a case of your sources not being reliable, or were your sources just feeling a bit cheeky and they decided to sell you a bridge? And if a source does sell you a Dusty is going to Gold Coast type story and it doesn't end up being true, how do you recover from that? Is the source now dead to you? How do you keep your career going and not think, what if my next source burns me badly as well? I appreciate any insights you're able to share within the space and with your profession. Yeah, love everything you do. Thanks for everything. Bye.
Thanks, Billy.
That is one of the best we've heard this year, I reckon.
Felt like a little bit of sarcasm in there, but anyway, I'll take it on face value. Look, I don't want to revisit the whole Dusty thing, open up old wounds. It was something that I reported for the best part of 2 years. The Gold Coast were absolutely interested in him. Dustin Martin was absolutely interested.
So why didn't it happen?
They met on 3 different occasions.
One of them was the Miami Beach Hotel. Remember the photo?
Yeah. And it got really close. I never reported that he was going there. I did put my hand up and will again put my hand up and say I thought that it was going to happen. I just reported what was in front of me at the time, which was, it was moving closer. Gold Coast were interested. Dusty was interested. Really what it came down to was that Dustin felt pressure in the end from Richmond, and I've been through this a number of times, not to continue his career elsewhere. And he thought that his legacy at Richmond would be tarnished, which is completely ridiculous. And the fact that they made him feel like that is outrageous, to be honest. And so he ended up just retiring. Now, what kind of difference would Dustin Martin have made to Gold Coast this year? I mean, my feelings are pretty clear on that. I think, they'd probably be playing in a prelim this week.
Would they have beaten Brisbane, or you think they would have made top 4?
They would have made top 4. He just would have been the difference. Yep. So I think it's a missed opportunity for both parties. That's just my personal opinion. And on the so William or Billy, no one burned me. No one gave me poor information.
Do you have less trust for people in that process that you did, given?
No, I think it's what it is. It just reminds you as a journo that something that can be true one day and then circumstances change that it's not true the others. So you've got to be really careful with how you report it. Did I go too hard on Dustin Martin to the Gold Coast Suns? Potentially. I'd have to go back and look at it. But I sleep pretty well at night with this sort of stuff. Like you do the best that you can with the information that you have. And I always try to go to the best people for the best information. In the end, he didn't go there. I didn't feel like I was wrong because I never stated he was going there. But I can understand why it frustrates people. It certainly frustrated a lot of Richmond supporters that would come up to me.
You're a big player guy. Did you ever speak or attempt to speak to Dusty about this?
I'm not going to comment on that, who I speak to.
Fair enough.
I just hope Dusty's doing well in retirement. Flynn.
Hey lads, first time, long time, big fan. Just quickly, just regarding all the changes that may happen to father-son academy rules, what kind of notice does the AFL have to give certain clubs? Because all these list managers, good or bad, have to make decisions surrounding how their list is going to look for the next 2-3 years. And in regards to the information, academies and father-son is the one thing that they sort of hold some power over as far as knowledge goes. So surely the AFL can't change things 6 months in advance when clubs have made decisions based on the next 2-3 years, based on the information they've got. Cheers, lads.
I'm holding up my notepad over my head as cover because Mitch is about to lose it.
Far out. Flint, I think no one encapsulated where this sits better in 30 seconds than you just then. So if you could speak to the AFL, that would be great because there are teams of list managers around the competition, recruiting teams everywhere that want to know the answers to this. They should have known 12 months ago and they don't have the answers yet.
Spitting venom.
That's the soft version. I spoke about this in the main body as well. The AFL did this gallivanting tour around Australia.
Gallivanting? You've been spending too much time with me. You're getting dramatic. I like
they
it.
Flew teams of their. They flew teams around the country to meet with these clubs for a competitive balance review 18 months ago.
Okay, so if anyone wants to stop us in the street and just wants to push one of our buttons, mine's clearly the night grand final.
Tassie, A-League.
And Tassie and the A-League. No, the A-League's not really a button. The A-League's just sad. Mitch's is the academies and the AFL refusing to act.
And Oscar Allen's compo.
They're our button pushers. Should we have a whiteboard for button pushers? No, just kidding. Ollie, second last.
Just quickly, boys, as Sammy would say, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a new result.
Good point.
And Melbourne just keep doing it. Putting expectation on these young key forwards. I know we're going to pick up another one of Mitch's men in Wade Dirkskin, but do they seriously think that the forward line is going to be able to lift on these young shoulders? Is there any hope Melbourne have any forward or anything to expect any change?
Brody Mychek could be the saviour.
Fuck, I love our listeners. Who's Wade?
Wade Dirksen is going to be one of the key pillars of this trade period. He's a Giants player who's yet to debut, picked up as a mid-season pick.
From Peel.
Peel Thunder.
Wade who?
You know he is. He's a centre-half back now, though. He was drafted as a forward. He's actually playing key back.
I don't care.
No, you don't.
And last but not least, it says on this sheet, Blaze. I assume his name's not Blaze. Is this a reference to dodgeball? Blazer. Anyway, I digress. Welcome, Blaze.
G'day, boys. Just quickly, I was just listening to the last episode about Mark Litzards and him being one of the best all-rounders, utilities, whatever it may be. I was just thinking, if you had to have a team of 18 or 23 players, but it was just one player multiplied by that many, who would be your player?
Oh, this is a great question.
So you've got to think about key positions, rucked. I think it's pretty clear I'd be going Bontempelli. What's your thoughts? I'd love to know. Thanks.
Okay, so we're going to talk about this now, but let's make an agreement. We'll have the week to think about it.
Yeah.
And we'll both come back at the start of Just Quickly next week. Link, can you write this down, please? Because I'll forget. And we'll name our player that could be every position on the ground.
So you need this player. You need 18 of this player.
Yep. So you get to clone. and you're cloning, say, 18 of them on the ground, every position.
Yeah.
Can we just make one small rule?
Mm-hmm.
If we both decide it's Bontempelli, can we just cancel that out?
How about we get rid of him? Keep him out of it because it'll be funner without him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, keep him out of it.
Assume that most people would pick Bontempelli.
I'm going Bont over Dacos because of the size.
Agreed. So let's just keep. So you can't be Bont.
Yeah.
Let's just make that rule.
Yeah.
Okay. No one's springing to mind.
There's a name on the whiteboards that has jumped out at me.
Can't pick Jack Silvani. He's my man.
Jack Silvani on this show this year has been described as Carlton's most important player, the most versatile player in the competition.
I didn't say he was the most versatile in the competition.
Most versatile at Carlton?
Yep.
We said. Yeah.
Don't misquote me. I get misquoted enough.
Where does he finish in St Kilda's BNF next year?
Oh, no. This is going to be like Mason Cox top 3. I'm not saying this. Don't know. Will he play every game? Assume he plays every game.
If he's coming in on 800 to 850 a year,
yeah, he finishes top.
He's got to finish top 6. Yeah,
finishes top 6.
He's got to finish top 6.
If he plays every game, he'll finish top 6 in their BNF. I just gave myself a really good out there because now if he misses one game, it gets cancelled. All right, thank you for joining us. Thank you to all of our amazing listeners. Just quickly is honestly my favourite time of the week. We'll see you next week.